Good morning. Well, what are you doing? Right, that's for your dinner. It's not for your breakfast. No, we're not opening it. Do you want some cereal?
Yes.
Which cereal do you want? Do you want Becky cereal?
What is it? Oh, Becky cereal.
Becky cereal. Oh, dog wants to come in. We're live. We are live. So this is the Becky cereal that kind of ran out, but suddenly a different box of cereal ended up inside. Would you like some? Do you want this? Oh, don't do that to me, please. That's not nice. It hurts.
Uh-oh.
You ready? Come here. Well, if you've got run off with the bowl, how am I supposed to put your cereal in? He's gone running. What about... Oh, Mandy Fortune. Hi, Mandy. Right, what about a banana? Right, good morning. Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're talking about the royal family today. I'm just curious to know how you feel about them. Can you bring that here, please? So I can put some cereal in it? Yes? Oh, did that fall off? Oh, thank you. Go and put it in the bin. There's a piece fell off the banana, so he's picked it up.
Oh, Nana.
Can you do it? Leave it. Right, just put it in the bin. Don't touch anything in the bin. Don't touch anything because it's dirty in there. Good job. Right, do you want me to do your banana for you? Good job. Shall I open your banana? Oh, Millie wants to come in as well. Oh, be careful. Right, here's your banana. Do you want to sit in your chair? Would you like to sit in your chair? Yeah. You ready? What? We're not watching the eggs because we're doing a live stream. Do you want to go over in front of the TV and watch the eggs? Yes, okay. Well, hold on then, please. When we do your cereal, the eggs is finished, we'll have to start it again. So Becky has things in it that look similar to Fruit Loops. Okay. There's your Becky cereal. WWE, yeah. Okay, we'll put this away. Becky, bye-bye, Becky.
Oh, on the plate?
Put it on the plate, okay. So good morning all. Who's with us? Chloe's with us, Edward's with us, Cassie's is with us, Kevin's with us, Phil's with us, Mandy's with us. All right, Mandy. Special welcome to Mandy. Phil's with us. What time do you want to finish, Phil? 9:40, please. Good morning, Anka. Good morning, Carl. It's believed some of the royal family have been Brexited. Yeah.
What?
Do you want to go and watch over there?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take you over there. Oh, we got one here again. You can't have the volume on though because I'm doing a live stream, okay? guy only had one earring in. I haven't even done his water for him. So behind today, everything. I had a lie-in till 9:40. That was me lie-in. 9:40. That's the time we're going to finish this. 7 o'clock I had a lie-in till. Ooh. Good morning, Lexi. Okay, Mandy, I'm not a royal family. I just don't like the constitution of them because of their bloodline. I do respect the decision of Harry, though. It was brave and he did it for his family. His personal family, yeah. DT UK, I bet the Queen has sworn more in the last few months than she has in her entire life. Sabine's with us, good morning, good morning. Hannah, good morning. Lexi, good morning. DT UK, does say good morning to everyone. Okay, so we are talking about what are your thoughts on the royal family. You can be honest. There's a lot of news and headlines going on right now with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, but she's changed her name now since she got married. The nanny took Archie and they're in Canada, and then Meghan's gone and joined them in Canada, and Harry stayed home, and there was a big hoogie going on. I guess if you're born into like royal family like that, there are certain rules that you have to really abide by. And I can imagine it must be really strict and really suffocating. So it's kind of trying to find a way to work for your life within those rules. So Meghan's not from that kind of background. She's from a totally different background. I don't begin to imagine how easy it must have been. But you know, I did think Camilla Parker Bowles was the most disliked person, but now some of those traditional royalists will have changed their mind and probably think that Meghan is the most disliked person. What do you think? Phil says the Queen will be saying, one is dreadfully cross. Mukat's my favourite member of the royal family was Princess Diane. Princess Di, everyone loved Princess Di. Everyone did. We didn't realise some years later, like, she suffered from anorexia and she was quite unhappy. And Charles was considerably older than her. And he still had that Camilla Parker Bowles sniffing around. Don't think too much of Camilla Parker Bowles. Phil says the Americans still causing problems for the royal family. Johnny Book, good morning. Hannah, I think I like it. I think it's old and good tradition. DT UK says I bet there's been huge arguments behind closed doors at the palace. There will be. I bet you they've had a huge lockdown and there's not been, they've probably locked a lot of their regular staff out. Lexi's with us. Chloe and Sad to say I haven't been following the news. Been watching The Crown on Netflix though. Everyone says The Crown's good. Did anyone watch that? So who do you like the most in the royal family? Who do you not like the most? What do you think of the situation that's going on with Harry and Meghan? And what about Prince William and Kate? What about them? What do you think about them? What do you think about Prince Charles? Who do you think should be the next king or queen? You know, the Queen of England right now is really old. And at some point she's going to have to be relieved of her duties, whether it's because she passed away or because she's incapable of doing her duties anymore. So who would you like to see as the next king or queen of England? And, you know, what do you think of the royal family? Do you think they're a waste of money? Do you think they bring a lot of good tourism to England and all the UK? Because they've got a lot of places in Scotland as well. What do you think of them? Are they worth it? What do you think? Who do you think should be paying the tax? Should the taxpayer be paying now for Harry and Meghan, seeing that they no longer want to do any royal duties? Did I understand that right? I don't know if I did. V's with us. Good morning, V. Johnny Book says Charles was a dog. In the naughty way, or just he wasn't nice to Diana? Is that the reference? And what about the way that Diana passed away? Like, does anyone think that was a massive cover-up? Carl, see you torture time, X-Fit. Oh, you got to go, Carl. Phil had Auntie dated a while. Asked me mum about it. Oh, we want to know about that. Next, DT UK, Meghan wants to play herself in a future series of The Crown. That would be quite interesting. She'd make a lot of money from it. See, I mean, I'm sure she went back to like regular acting, and didn't do any more royal duties. I'm sure she would be getting paid millions. Phil says Meghan and Harry should be cut away money-wise. If they're not going to do anything, they're not going to do any duties, then the British taxpayer shouldn't be paying a penny for them. You know? Including security. They should be paying it out of their own pocket if they're not going to be doing any of the duties anymore. Because that's what you get. You know, your royal family, you're in England, you're expected to do certain duties. Does anyone know what the duties are? As someone in the royal family, what you have to do? Does anyone know that? I don't know it. DT UK's got to go. See you later. Kevin doesn't really care about the royal family. Well, there's a lot of people that feel the same as you, Kevin. Johnny, no one should be king or queen. Harry should be president. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Philly just spent millions updating the cottage. And who put the bill for that? The regular person through your taxes. So they updated the cottage and then they're just going to get off now. Moo Cats is talking about Princess Diana's death. It was awful. It was definitely, she thinks it was definitely more to her death than people are saying. Well, I forgot his name, the fellow that owned Harrods. And it was his son that she was with at the time. And he fought for that. He must have spent millions on that. And it's a general belief, and I personally think that her death was a cover-up. I really think that her death was a cover-up. And the royal family were involved because he was a Muslim. That's what I personally think. And they didn't like that, and they got rid of her and covered every which way they could. And even was his name Al Fayed, being the billionaire that he is, he must have spent, like, if you've got endless money and you want to find out how your son died, you would spend whatever it takes. And even though he spent so much money, they never got to the bottom of that. Cassius says, Nobles never interested me. I don't know what to think of them. Johnny Book, no taxes should go to any of them. The taxes, I think the taxes pay for them all, don't they? The royals represent lots of charities in the Commonwealth countries. Now, they do a lot of charity work, and by having someone in the royal family involved in the charity, encourages people to give more generously, I think. So that is a good thing. And they do, like Diana was all about, you know, she would touch people that had diseases that other people wouldn't touch because they were scared they were going to catch the disease just by touching them. What? Some more? Do you want some more cereal? Yes, please. Can you say yes, please? I don't hear please. Moo says, I don't think their relationship was approved. Johnny's saying, do I think Harry should watch his back now? I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. I think a lot of people were mean to Meghan on social media. I think a lot of traditional royalists didn't like her. And I guess it was, I don't think she ever fitted into the royalist way, and she was never going to fit into the royalist way. Anchor just comes up with random questions that is kind of like not going to get answered. You want some water? Okay, I'm going to bring you water and I'm going to bring you some more cereal. Oh, should we start again? You got it? Cassia says, what I found bad is nobles in Europe fought amongst themselves, Russia and England versus Germany and Austria, even though they were all related. I don't really know. Becky cereal. Okay, Becky cereal's coming. And I'm bringing you water as well. Okay. It would be interesting to read a different tale about royals, like what Cassie said then. It's not always, you don't always really understand the battles so much. Becky cereal. And the belt. Okay, let's put it back. Can we put it back? That's a big show. Right, I'm going to be able to eat my breakfast in a minute. Okay. Johnny says Di would have loved Meghan. She would have, because she's her own person, and she would have been the only one I think that would have approved of that wedding. Mookats, Michael Jackson did the same thing with 6 people, and he and Di were good friends. That was one good thing that Michael Jackson did. He also brought out really good music, but he also did inappropriate things with children. And that felt like it was a conversation starter in my mind. Yeah, Michael Jackson will always will be in my mind that person, you know? I want to say the word, but I think it's terribly inappropriate that I say the word. Right. Thank you for joining in with the conversation about the royals and thoughts, and you know, the royal family bring a lot of tourism to the UK. Bring in a lot of money, but they also spend a lot of the regular person's tax. So what happened? Did Becky's cereal fall over? Where's Becky's cereal?
Oh, what a sound.
The water fell down. Do you want me to pick the water up?
There.
Okay, we're going to say bye.
Becky.
Princess Victoria of England was the mother of the last emperor in Germany. Oh, wow. I knew they had German roots.
No bow.
Right, can we say bye to everyone?
Bye.
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 Bye. Can you say bye? Can you say off?
Bye.
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 Bye all. Press end. Press end.